Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new stream. My name is Adam, and today we're going to be not doing much. We are spending some time just chilling out, enjoying the evening. It is a nice evening. Hello, Pippin Bam Bam. Welcome to the stream. I bet you guys thought I wasn't going to be live today, but I am here. Yeah. So I've got maybe some puzzles to do. Wordle, GeoGuessr probably. I would also like to just have a bit of a brainstorm about what we'd like to do on stream over the next few months. Also like an Ask Me Anything. That could be quite fun. Ask me anything. The floor is yours, my friends. The floor is yours. Just doing a quick announcement on Instagram. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a really nice Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are chilling out, enjoying the weather. It is sunny. It is sunny outside. Breaking into North Korea. Great idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Color me interested. I mean, maybe. It would be a hit, probably. It would be a big hit on the old YouTube. It's drizzly. It's grey. It's grey where I am, but it's not raining, which is nice. We had rain yesterday. Apparently it's supposed to be really hot this weekend. For the bank holiday, it's supposed to be really, really, really warm. Which is something you love to see. But yeah, big game for football fans tonight. Well, Tottenham fans and West Ham fans. Tottenham are playing Chelsea away. I did try and get tickets to go, but I think I was talking to scammers most of the time, so I didn't give over any of my money. Didn't give over any of my money. Had a late start today. Pretty tired, so I had a lie in. And I've just been getting some bits and bobs done since then. Did some washing, went to the shops, got some dinner planned. So today it's tacos and Tottenham. Tacos and Tottenham for dinner. Well, hey! Arsenal can win the league tonight. They can. They can. Is it City? Does City lose? City play tonight? Arsenal played last night and they won. And City are playing today. No? Right? Is that right? They're playing Bournemouth. That's the one. That's the one. Bournemouth away. Tough game. Tough game. Tough game indeed, my friends. Tough game indeed. Got a cheeky little protein shake. Look at this. It's called UFit. White chocolate. Pretty nice. Go to milkshake. Go to meal deal drink for me personally. Got it from Tesco's. Shout out Tesco's. Big T. Hey. Hey. It's nice. 25 grams of protein. We love it. We love it. We love it. It's a good one. What are the macros on this? 0.4 grams of fat. 12 grams of sugar. That's quite a lot. And then 25 grams of protein. But it's not bad. It's not bad. How many calories? 151. Fantastic. Decent. I don't think this is too bad. I think this is probably one of the better tasting protein shakes that you can get in a meal deal, at least. This one's alright. This one's alright. I tell you what is a goated meal deal. Greggs. So I think we've had a chat about this before. Greggs have got a meal deal that you can get a sausage roll as a snack. That's pretty good value. I don't know how much a Greggs meal deal is. Greggs meal deal price. $3.15 and $5.25. Okay, so the breakfast meal deal is $3.15. It includes a breakfast roll and a hot drink or juice. The big deal includes a main, hot sandwich, cold sandwich, salad or pasta, a side, so that's like wedges, crisps, fruit or sweet treat, or a sausage roll, and then a drink. Terrible for the body, but good for the bank account. Maybe that's our next. Maybe that's our next play. Maybe that's our next next stream. Ranking meal deals. So I'll go and do like a tour of. I'll go and do like a tour of the of London and collect some meal deals to then eat on stream. It'll probably be cheaper than the biscuit one, actually. I've spent 20 quid getting 10 different types of biscuits. 15 stream streak. Bro's been here for every single one. Every single stream that we've done over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I do like 2 a week, don't I? So, yeah. My goat, Pippin Bam Bam. What a guy. What a guy. But yeah, find the absolute best, healthiest meal deal while considering value. I think that'd be Tesco's. I mean, you got to take into account that there's prices. I think Morrison's have got a pretty good one, but there's no Morrison's near. The nearest Morrison's is like half an hour drive. Greg's would be good in terms of the volume of food, and the M&S one. I think the M&S one would be pretty good. I think the M&S meal deal is £6 though. 6 quid, but I think they probably do pretty good, like healthy food, and probably good volume as well. But yeah, that'd be good. That'd be decent, mate, decent. But yeah. So let's get started with Wordle for the day. This is always a fun thing to do. We are going to be streaming on Thursday as well, but that's probably going to be later in the day. I might be playing golf on Thursday. And I'm also working in the morning now, when I normally don't work Thursday mornings. But holiday cover is needed for one of our coaches, so that's why we're going to be working. M&S is good if you want to get a bank loan beforehand. Yeah, you go to the till and you say, hey, can I have this on Klarna? Can you Klarna me the meal deal? All right, let's have a crack at the Wordle for today. So we got our new favorite method of solving Wordle, and that is penis. No. Mold. Some good words here already. S-U-D. S-U-D. Dusty. Maybe. Should I go dusty? Oh my god! Somebody stop me! That was like 30 seconds. That has got to be the fastest we've ever done it. I don't believe it. Look at that. I thought that was going to be like a solid, 10 minutes or so of content. But we actually just, penis mold dusty. We penis mold dustied it. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Loads of time to do some more puzzles today then. That's a crazy lineup of words too. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. It is indeed. Let's do the free GeoGuessr. Let's see if we can do a similar thing with that. What's it called? The Wordle. Wordle GeoGuessr. We do love a daily game. I cannot lie. Alright, what's this one? What's this looking like? This has got to be some sort of Asian country, right? This road looks like it has seen better days. Oh, that guy's got a Real Madrid shirt on. Fair play. Fair play. I mean, all these people just looking at the Google cart. I have seen the Google cart. It's a bit of an eyesore. I was like, huh? I think it's definitely in somewhere in India, maybe? Is it India? But there's English written here. So maybe... No, that's not English. What am I talking about? 3 Hoi triple saldo. Maybe it's like Mexico. But it doesn't look like very Mexican architecture. What flag is that? Is that Argentina? Oh, there's a flag here. I think that's Argentina. Oh, that's not... Is it Argentina? I can't tell. None of the flags are flapping in the wind. Club Guatemala. Well, I think it's in Guatemala then. I think that's that. I think that's the only. I think that's the only one. I think that's the only thing it could be. Where is Guatemala? Is it in South America? Is it a city? I don't even know if Guatemala is a city or if it's a country. Oh, here it is. 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 Okay, so now we just got to find whereabouts in Is it Guatemala? Am I saying that right? Guatemala? I mean, it's quite a big country, isn't it? Oh, there's also a city called Guatemala. Okay. Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Shangri-La. Black Ops Zombies. What? Is there a Club Guatemala in the city of Guatemala, in the country of Guatemala? Probably. Probably. I know, right? I think the voice actor for Tycho died today. I did see that pop up in the group chat today, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Tycho. Tycho? Is it Tycho? I think my brain is not with it today. My brain is not with it. Too much brain fog. Too much. I've not had enough coffee. I had 3 coffees yesterday, and I think that's now the new baseline. This was all before 12 o'clock as well. I'd had 3 coffees by the time it had rolled around to 10:30. Right, Club Guatemala. It looks like a very, very grand place, so I would assume it's near here. Is it a restaurant? It looks like it's more of a restaurant than a club. Hotel? Le Hotel? Burger King. Club Guatemala. McDonald's. So it has been taken over by America. Subway? God, they've got everything here, haven't they? Grandana. Club. What's the road called that we're on? 7A. Okay, okay, I think it's 7th Avenue, right? Is that what they call it? I mean, it's not quite the 7th Avenue from New York, but it'll do. 3, 5, 8, 7th Avenue. So it's gotta be somewhere along here. Where's Club Guatemala? There it is. Okay, so there's Club Guatemala. If we reset, we're right in front of this building, which is a stone's throw from Club Guatemala. I think it's here. It looks like this building. It's on a crossroads. Are we the wrong way? So which way is that? That way is north. So Club Guatemala is to the south. So we are south of Club Guatemala. I think it's like here. What? I swear it's right in the middle, no? Are you having a laugh, big man? I know it's here. Then again, they gave us a big hint with the country. They did. They did. Oh, is that the car park that I'm looking at? No. What hotel is this? Chiaro Hotel. Right? Right? Here? Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Am I silly? 4 guesses. 4 guesses. Because I was in the wrong place. At the post office in Guatemala City. In Guatemala. Beautiful. I mean, that was just incompetence that led us to solving it in that amount of time. Not the fact that we did know where it was pretty quickly. Which is good. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, let's have a go at a chess puzzle as well. We're puzzled out today, boys. Puzzled out today. I do, in fact, love me a chess puzzle. Solve puzzle. Come on. I have seen Jinxie playing chess a few times as well. That always looks hilarious. I would like to give chess a go. I'd love to do like a chess challenge where we try and get to a specific elo. Okay, checkmating move. So white to checkmate. I think it's... white to move. So the king is here. So we have to find a check. No worries, Pippin. Catch you in a bit, my friend. So we need to find the winning move. I feel like it's this. But we don't have any pieces that can get us there straight away. Oh, it's checkmating idea. It's not the checkmating move. So it's here and then here. Yep. No, it's here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. We ranked up as well. Completed level 16. Let's do it. About to checkmate. It's here. It's got to be here. It has to be. There we go. Back rank. You're close to a checkmate. Are we? Whites to move. I'm thinking it is a smothered mate. And it's this one. This is the move. D6. D6. Because then the king's in check and the king can't move there. That's the one. Beautiful. I should be way higher in terms of my elo. Way higher. Beautiful. Okay, black blundered. You can now win material from me. So this isn't a checkmating move. This is a blunder. This is a winning material. Okay, so it's these sorts of puzzles that I normally struggle with a little bit more because... So why is that a blunder? Why is that a blunder? Is it because if you move here, he has to... I think it's this one here. No, it's not. Okay. But then you lose... Is it grabbing the pawn? Is that all it is? No. Alright, we've lost our streak. Big oof. Is it here? Nope. I don't see it. So the thing with these ones is that we don't know which piece we're targeting, right? So we don't actually know which piece is going to be up for grabs. Oh, we have to move the rook. I thought it'd be this one. No, because then the bishop takes. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. It's another checkmating one. I think it's here. It is. It is. Cool. Well, those are all of our puzzles done for the day. Those are our daily puzzles. I think they're pretty good for finding patterns in play, right? That's what chess puzzles are pretty good for. Finding patterns in the play. Patterns of play. Alright, cool. Well, that was Wordle and chess and GeoGuessr done. Look at that. Big brain. Big brained it in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Fantastic. So, I would like to think about what we're going to do over the next, few weeks or months in terms of content and streaming. I think it would be really, really fun to do like a board meeting almost. Every month we have a little think about the about what we're doing, where we're going, where we've come from, and the way we're going to progress, I guess. But yeah, so there's a couple of ideas that I would like to play around with. I'll make it into a proper presentation, I think, at some point. Maybe not today, but the next time we do a stream, maybe on Thursday. A middle of the month board meeting. Okay, streams and ideas. Cool. The aim. All right. So, the main aim for me at the moment is to get people into my sort of online coaching, right? So for those of you that don't know, I do a lot of, I'm a PT. I work as a personal trainer, And I want to make the move into online coaching. And the target audience that I'm sort of trying to reach out to is going to be like 9-to-5 workers, people who have like standard jobs. They most likely watch football fans, probably play games as well. So sort of looking to target that sort of area, right? And everything that I sort of do now helps that goal, because I'm at a point now in life where I need to have sort of an aim or like an idea as to how we're going to start making a little bit of money. And I don't want to just rely on normal like content, right? Because content, it's not going to help me in the early stages. If you get big enough at YouTube, Twitch, all that sort of thing, it generally does when you get to that level. So eventually you can make loads of money from ad revenue and all that fun stuff. But content and social media, it's a very, very fickle game. I don't think it's as stable as a lot of people think that aren't in it. So in that sort of early stages where you have like maybe 10k followers, subscribers to about 100,000, maybe 200,000 subscribers and that sort of thing. That is usually the area where you're sort of struggling the most. You've got a little bit of a following, but then you're also like making no money because there's not a lot in it. When you get to like millions, then I think it's a lot more stable then. So it's just sort of blending what I've done for the last X amount of years versus what I'm already doing at the moment, which is on fitness coaching, right? So I've got a big sort of bank of knowledge of fitness coaching, and the people that we've worked with in the gym that I currently work at, it sort of give me an idea as to what I want to work with in the future. And the members that I get on with mostly are the sort of, standard 9-to-5 workers, have office jobs, play games, watch football, those sort of people. I do enjoy coaching those sorts of people. And I'd love to do it like online coaching wise. So everything that I'm sort of doing at the moment is to help that. So the streams that we're doing at the moment, the long form content we're doing at the moment, and the short form is all in aid of this promotion of this online fitness coaching. I'm not trying to do it super in depth, like super, locked in on it, because I don't think that is like hard selling online coaching on Twitch and YouTube isn't the best way to go. So I'm sort of doing it with the content in mind first, and then that comes across as a byproduct. So if you sort of get into it, if the people that watch the content I'm sort of trying to reach out to watch it and they like it and they sort of have this in their mind, it sort of falls into place alongside it. But yeah. So in terms of streams, I have really enjoyed doing like the challenge things. So some of the best streams that I have in mind over the last like few years are not like, they're not like playing certain games or like playthroughs of games. It's going into them with a challenge in mind. So that has been at the Rubik's Cube. I really enjoyed doing the Rubik's Cube. The world record stream where we just like decided to like try and break 10 world records. That was really fun. The Bob Ross one, I really enjoyed doing the Bob Ross painting stream. That was a lot of fun too. And then also the, what else did we do? What were the challenges? And the Elden Ring one that we never actually managed to get done. So that would be something I'd look to do at some point, especially with Duskbloods coming out. So the new FromSoft game comes out in, I think, October. We've got a great year for games. We've got Duskbloods, GTA 6 coming out. Fantastic. It is beautiful in terms of all the games we've got to look forward to. So I'd love to maybe do something with Minecraft as well. So I've never played hardcore Minecraft ever. So I think one really fun stream could be playing hardcore Minecraft from start to finish and having some goals in mind that we want to do on the journey. So that's like getting diamond armor, beating the dragon, beating the wither, all those things. That'd be a really fun thing to do. In a similar vein to the Rubik's Cube challenge. So we'll just see how long it takes us to get all of our goals accomplished in Minecraft, in hardcore Minecraft. That'd be really fun. And that'd be great. I do enjoy playing Minecraft at the moment, and then maybe we could go into some Minecraft speedrunning stuff. We've tried to do Minecraft speedrunning before Not super seriously, but just as a little project. And it's been okay. It's been good fun. But we always manage to fall at the last hurdle, which is the dragon, beating the Ender Dragon. He always managed to mug us off, the Endermen. Endermandem. That was great. And then the maybe some speed cubing stuff could be really fun. So I'd get a so we did manage to, it's still here. I still haven't moved it since we beat it. We did manage to solve that Rubik's Cube. Is it last week? Week or two ago at this point? This was it. We did it. I would like to maybe move into speed cubing and see if we can maybe get our Rubik's Cube time from 16 hours to like sub-minute. A sub 1 minute Rubik's Cube would be really fun. But I guess that's just like learning the patterns and seeing how to do the Rubik's Cube, right? It's the next phase, I guess. It's the next evolution for our Rubik's Cube adventure. Maybe something like Geometry Dash could be really good as well. So maybe picking a level in Geometry Dash and trying to see how far we can go with it is also like an impossible, brute force. I do quite like the idea of like brute forcing things. So brute forcing a Rubik's Cube, brute forcing GeoGuessr. Brute forcing GeoGuessr in terms of getting a perfect score could be really fun. More tier lists, so the meal deal tier list could be really good. It's just sort of everyday stuff, I just enjoy making videos, making content. It's just good fun. I wish I could just do it all the time without having to worry about money. That'd be the dream, really. And I've been doing it for ages. Like this is just what I want to do. Another one of the best videos I've ever made was that Minecraft one chunk video where we just sort of like, it wasn't a stream, was it? It was a video. I made it into a video, and that was great. One chunk Minecraft, fantastic, great. It's just a shame that none of these videos have taken off. I do think I've been quite unlucky with my content journey, and the amount of work I've put into it for it not to happen is, I think, what stings the most. But I've got that mentality, I've got that brute force it mentality. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep pushing, because it can't last forever, right? You can only roll the dice a certain number of times before you eventually, stumble across the winning lottery ticket or something like that. But yeah, it's great. It's great fun. Great fun, especially some of these ideas that we've had in recent times. But yeah. But in terms of today's plan, I didn't really have much in mind for today. I was maybe going to do a bit of a dive into some fitness stuff. So maybe having a look at some fitness memes or workout fails and trying to figure out what we can do to fix them or to help them. But yeah, that's mainly what I've been thinking about over the last few weeks, months. And then of course we have the Tottenham game later on today as well. So that's going to be like my main focus after this stream. Once it gets to about 8 p.m, I'm just locked into that Spurs game. That is all I'm thinking about after that. Tottenham have to come up with a good result, otherwise it's over. Otherwise it is well and truly over. Over. Hello, Paul Crajoy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing really good. It is great to see you here. It's okay, don't worry, it's alright. I'm not bothered. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm chilling, You can be late, don't worry. I'm not your teacher. I'm not a class professor. I will not tell you off for being late. I had a feeling you'd start around this late. Yeah, it's been a bit of a. I've not been a busy day. I've been busy since like midday, because that's when I got up, and then I had to go to the shops because I didn't have any breakfast. So that took a chunk of my day out. But I've been working on videos. I've got a job that I'm working on. I'm always doing something. I barely have enough time to play any video games these days. Professor Fix has a nice ring to it. There you go. It does. You're right. 100%. Maybe I should just pursue a PhD and become a uni lecturer in my spare time. But yeah, we're just thinking about what sorts of content we're looking to make over the next few weeks and streams and stuff. It's always food that keeps you occupied. Well, food's a big part of our life. Food's a massive part of our life. Without it, we wouldn't be alive. So There you go. It's important to focus on what you're putting into your body so you can live a healthy and active lifestyle. But yeah, so here we are. I was just looking at my Rubik's Cube, my completed one that I did a few weeks ago. And I was maybe thinking about doing some speed cubing. That could be quite fun. So it seems like the natural next step in our Rubik's Cube journey would be speed cubing. So maybe trying to get it into like sub-minute territory would be really fun. That's an idea. Sub 1 minute Rubik's Cube. Go from 16 hours to sub-minute. Let's do it. That sounds like a great challenge. You'd be a lecturer on video games in English, of course. Maybe video games in general are a type of media that requires studying these days. Maybe so. Once we get these speed cubes in, like so this isn't a speed cube. This is a Rubik's Cube. So obviously the guy, what's his name, Erno Rubik created it. But the speed cube is a separate entity entirely. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is a speed cube. This is what we'll be looking to get into after this. I see great things for you. I like to think I see great things for myself too. So alongside that speed cubing thing, we could also look at some. I really want to do that Elden Ring Deathless run. So we tried that a few years ago and we never managed to get it over the line. But with the new Duskbloods game coming out very, very soon, in like 5 months, that could be something we really look to drive in on. Deathless Elden Ring. Never managed to do it. Got close a couple of times, but maybe now is the time. Maybe now is the time that we try and get it over the line, you know? The chess challenge could be really fun. That could be an idea. Chess challenge. Who says no? Who says no? Becoming a grandmaster in chess. Easy. It's way too humid today. It's not, I mean, in the UK it's fine, but I mean, UK and India are very, very different places in the world, aren't they? So here it's grey. We are expecting a heat wave this weekend for the bank holiday. So we've got Monday off, which is ideal, which is good. We do love a cheeky little day off. And yeah, that's going to be nice. Nice weather for it. The last day of the Premier League season is on Sunday. All the games getting played at the same time. 3 p.m. kickoff. 5 games on at once. I love it. UK and India weren't too different once upon a time. I know, right? Wink, wink. Hello, Pippin. Welcome back. We were just talking about different types of content. We'll talk about the weather, actually, which is a very British thing to chat about. I felt like I was walking in a swimming pool. Swimming in midair. Bro swimming down the street. Yeah. I mean, I'm not looking forward to when it gets really, really humid in the UK. So it's usually like August time, isn't it? July, August is when it gets really hot and humid. There was one summer a couple of years ago where it was like 40 degrees and then the grass just started, combusting by itself, which was fun. Michael Flops. Yeah, you're right, Neymar. Sunny, innit? Was that Jesse Lingard that said that? Or was that Rashford? I know it was a United player. Yeah, you're right, Neymar. Yeah, sunny, innit? Yeah. Great times. We are looking forward to this Tottenham game tonight. Tottenham and Tacos, who I got lined up this evening. Me and Kate are gonna. I mean, she's got no choice really. She's got no choice. We're gonna have to watch the Tottenham game. It's a big one. Point today secures survival for us for next season. Let's go. I reckon we'll do it. I reckon we can actually win. If we go in with the right mentality, we could probably snatch a win at Stamford Bridge for the first time since 2018. Hello, Harlow Carter. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Welcome. It's great to see you here. Hope you're having a great day. Joining me in Shrek. There he is. How are you? I'm great. I'm all right. Lingard was taking the piss out of Rashford for talking to Neymar about the weather. I mean, you got to find some common ground. Right? You got to chat about something. Yeah, you're right, Neymar. It's sunny, innit? He wasn't wrong. Looking forward to Sunday. Do I stream daily? No, I don't. I don't stream daily. I usually stream twice a week. If we're doing something in particular that requires like daily commitment, then maybe like if we're doing like the Rubik's Cube challenge, we pretty much stream daily for that. But yeah, if we're doing some sort of challenge, we'd stream daily, but not normally. Normally the schedule's twice a week. I'm busy. I got a full-time job, I ain't got all the time in the world for it. I wish I did. Like, I'd love to do content full time. That's my dream. That's my goal. I'd love it. Would love it. That'd be great fun. Great fun. Where am I from? I'm from England, mate. I'm from the UK, from the British Isles, and yeah, it's good. I mean, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't particularly say it's exciting, but yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Appreciate it. Where are you from? Are you from the US, UK? It's usually those two countries that we see people from. But yeah, we were just looking at speed cubes actually on Amazon, because after our Rubik's Cube challenge, this is the next step. This is the next phase in our Rubik's Cube adventure. So going from like 16 hours to solve the cube to sub-minute would be really nice. Pork is the only aberration. He's right. He's right. Pork is from India. We're worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Call me Pitbull. Call me Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide. I have an offer. I did think that this would lead to something. You were buttering me up for that pitch, weren't you, Harlow? Carter. One of those names. But unfortunately, I will not be buying anything. My bank account is not stable enough to be paying people, unfortunately, mate. So, no, I mean, didn't even wait for my answer. Jesus Christ. God damn. Cheers, bro. But, I mean, it ain't. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Pippin was on it. I was like, you know when you give like a scammer the time of day on the phone, so like you just humor them. I could just tell. You can just tell when people are gonna like turn up with a pitch. That's like most of the chatters we get these days. Most of the chatters that we get. Marlon Rando over the internet giving you an offer you can easily refuse. It's like the what was it in The Wolf of Wall Street when they're like, sell me this pen. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. A Demble. That's right. Pitbull. A Demble. Fixed bull. Some sort of bull. Big dog. So I saw an Instagram reel the other day where I was given. Well, not I was given. What am I talking about? I got sent an Instagram reel where this guy had renamed himself to Big Dog on Uber. So whenever someone turned up to like, whenever he organized a ride, they'd turn up and go, got a ride for Big Dog? And he'd be like, Big Dog, that's me, boss, Big Dog, let's go. And I was like, I should do the same thing. Ride for Big Dog? Big Dog? Big Dog rider. Yeah, that'd be great fun. Big Dog. And then people keep sending me these Big Dog memes. So all the coaches at our gym, they sent me this video of this guy who was talking to the camera, and he said, I got called Big Dog in the gym the other day, and the guy was like, Big Dog. And he's like, call your friends Big Dog. It feels really good. You want to try a workout? Big Dog can help you. My friend used to be called Big Dog on Xbox. What an elite Xbox gamer tag. Big Dog. That's great. That's a great name. The algorithm really knows you well. It does know me well. The algorithm knows me to a T. It shows me like golf reels, gym stuff, Big Dog. I'm seeing a lot less games on my For You page these days. We could do like a little scroll through of my algorithm. I don't think anything would come up particularly awful. I mean, that's football. That's the red card that wasn't given last night in the Arsenal game. A golf thing. Look at that. See, it knows me so well. And then another football thing. It knows me very well. Is this your version of Chill Dog? I get gym content too, but it's very different. Oh, I see. I barely have any algorithms. No, last night I deleted Twitter and today I deleted TikTok. I would delete Twitter, but the because of the relegation fight, I'm always on Twitter looking at like Tottenham and West Ham. That's like the thing at the moment. I don't use Twitter for anything other than that. Hey Ted, how you doing? It's great to see you here, my friend. Great to see you here. How are the runs going? I mean, I did the Rubik's Cube, finished that. I don't really have anything going at the moment. We did do a tier list the other day on football teams. And we also did a tier list on biscuits, UK biscuits. But we haven't really done many runs these days. I do plan to do an Elden Ring run, a Minecraft hardcore run, a chess thing, maybe, and like a GeoGuessr challenge over the next few weeks. I was just about to segue into that. You got to beat Jump King. You know what? I think that is another idea. Like, playing all of these Fodian games could be really fun. So, like, getting over it. We've done that before. We've never played the climbing one. Never finished Jump King. So yeah, I think Jump King has got a place in that challenge thing somewhere. Pogo Stuck looks terrible. I have seen Pogo Stuck. Pogo Stuck is like 40 hours to beat, isn't it? Something like that. 40 hours. 40 hours to beat Pogo Stuck. Like that's like a whole working week. That is. That's like a whole working week. And unfortunately, I don't do this for a living. If I did, then that'd be the dream. But yeah, terribly hard. I know. I've seen the rage. I'm not sure, but it looks terrible. I've seen people absolutely kick off at Pogo Stuck. So it has caused a lot of people to lose their minds on Twitch and YouTube and all these content creators. Adam could delete Twitter, but he follows me on it. There you go. There you go, see? I can't. Just do it for a living. Well, I mean, I would, but unfortunately, I can't resign from my job because then we would be without money. And I need money to pay the rent and to pay the bills. Professional Pogo Stucker. It's a great title. I think having that on my CV would be really fun. Imagine my LinkedIn bio, it just says Professional Pogo Stucker. Although, I do enjoy like a brute force challenge. So like that Rubik's Cube one, we just had to brute force that. I do like the idea of like mentally draining, brute forcing things. So even like the longest time that we've had YouTube, we've always done that. So even like years ago when I first started, I did round 100. I did a round 100 run on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and that took me like 12 hours. And that was like a brute force thing as well. So we've always done these challenges. I love doing that. I think that's the sort of thing I'd love to move into a bit more. But obviously, we can't just start it in the middle of May. You could start selling jarred farts like Amaranth. Oh, God. I mean, if you guys would buy it, I'd sell it. Are you guys buying? Is that something? Is that a request to like make a shop with jarred farts in there? How do you like? What happens if the jar breaks in transit? That would get some income. That would definitely be a great way to add some money to my account. I probably won't. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Please let Adam retain his dignity. What's happened to Amaranth? Has she been banned? Has she been banned? I am a family man. That's right. I'm a wholesome guy. All I want to do is make money and have a family. That's what I want to do in life. That's the aim. That's the real goal. So you see how PewDiePie's life is now? In 10 years, that's what I want my life to look like. That would be the aim. I don't think PewDiePie is selling jarred farts. Although he has done some questionable things in his time. There was that whole, was it Fiverr thing? Where he got, God, internet boyfriend and IRL boyfriend husband. I think he did. What, sell jarred farts? I don't think he did. I don't think he did sell jarred farts. He was competing with T-Series, didn't he? And he made that video where he got these, I don't know if they were Indian people, but he got them to like write some like Nazi stuff on a sign and hold it up. And then we had the bridge incident in, what game was it? What was the game? It wasn't Fortnite, it was the other Battle Royale, PUBG. The PUBG bridge incident. It was such an unnecessary feud. I know, but people like to make things out of everything, don't they? So even though it was like a YouTube subscriber war, it was like the symbolism behind it was creator versus corporation. That was the whole sub narrative. So it was like PewDiePie by himself was the biggest channel, and then like T-Series taken over sort of started that transition of YouTube from creator led to corporate led. Nazis are not good. Quote of the day right there. That is a quote for the ages. Nazis are not good. Pin that one on the chat. Pin that comment. Good quote of the day. T-Series didn't even start as a corporation. It was to challenge another corporation. I mean, we could go all day about this, can't we? But then loads of individual creators came to then defend PewDiePie and promote him. And then we had that subscriber count video that we were just like watching and trying not to let T-Series pass. So PewDiePie didn't he reach 100 million because of that fuse? So he was like hovering around 70, 80 million around that time. And then because of all this support PewDiePie stuff, he got so much traction and promotion from it. PewDiePie could never get away with some of that stuff today. Even back then, I'm surprised he wasn't cancelled. I mean, that's just in general, isn't it? That's just like, it's just the time, the sign of the times. So like even TV shows back then, like The Inbetweeners, they would never get made today. It's just the way things have been. So what was this feud? So what, you mean like T-Series and PewDiePie? So it was back in the day, let me take you back in time to a simpler period. It was 2017, 18, I think. And at the time, PewDiePie was the most subscribed channel at the time, and T-Series were a Indian music channel, and they had just started like getting loads of traction, and they were on track to take over as the most subscribed channel of all time on YouTube. And because of that, people like rallied to PewDiePie's support because they didn't want a corporation like a multi-tier corporation like T-Series to overtake PewDiePie, who was an individual creator, like one guy running the channel. So that was what caused like the T-Series versus PewDiePie thing, and it was big back in the day. But then it got out of hand. People started using it to like, I don't know, crazy. The In-Betweeners would definitely get made today. I mean, it could, but I think it could, but it would also be heavily like diluted. Yeah, is The In-Betweeners a British show? In-Betweeners is a British show. The In-Betweeners wasn't that offensive. On a rewatch, I actually don't think it wasn't too bad. And now ironically the biggest channel is a massive corporation that started as one guy, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, that's the one. Sounds stupid and juvenile. It was just a trend. It was just a trend of the time, you know. It's like, I don't know, what trends have we got these days? I don't really know. I can't think of any. But it was just at the time, it was big. They're doing another movie. I thought they were doing another series, but it was like a time skip one. I think so. But it sounds really bad. Like some of the stuff they've got planned for it doesn't sound too great. I think the Brits always led with edgy comedy in many forms. Are people still planking? Oh, God. Wasn't there like a mannequin challenge as well at one point? Pokemon Go was also huge like 10 years ago. 10 years ago to the year. 10 years ago to the summer or the month almost. Like Pokemon Go kicked off. Because I remember it was a big thing when I finished school. And that was like 10 years ago. So, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think people are planking these days. Unless you're doing it for a fitness challenge. Maybe. Maybe. I thought the first In-Betweeners movie was really good. How do I play Pokemon Go on my iPad? That is an OG statement. That is an OG question. So like the most viewed video of all time I've ever had was like I made a tutorial 10 years ago on how to play Pokemon Go on an iPad. But I didn't have a bank account then, so I couldn't gain any revenue from it, which was a shame. It was also a really bad video. Like the quality was awful. There was a Hindi film song that did the mannequin challenge and it's obviously gimmicky. Yeah, those things come and go, don't they? Like challenges, trends. What other trends were there? I'll tell you what, actually. So I went to a wedding, unrelated, But I went to a wedding this weekend, which was really nice, which is really good. And there was a comedian with a ukulele there. And I was like, oh my God. And she was like singing at the same time. She was doing this comedy sketch where she was like singing, playing the ukulele, and also telling jokes. I could just not stop thinking about that Colleen Ballinger apology video, which just lived in my head rent-free since it came out. Social media trends in the last decade. Are there any Pokemon rights activists in the Pokemon world? I don't know. Maybe. Seems like something they'd throw into the into Pokemon these days. It's not actually giving me a list of any trends, but yeah, we all know them. Toxic Gossip Train, top 1 worst videos ever. Really bad, really bad, really bad. Katie's feeling a lot better. Katie is feeling a lot better, thanks. She's doing better since last Thursday? She was ill. Yeah, it was like a 2-day thing, a 2-day cold. Then we went to, it was in Shropshire actually. Shropshire's a lovely place. It's pretty close to Wales, and we were there for the weekend. It's just animal abuse. What, Pokemon? I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Kind of is. Keeping animals inside little balls and then making them fight each other to the death. Has a Pokemon ever died before? Asking the real questions. Asking the real questions. I know, right? Have Pokemon ever died? Pokemon have canonically died across various forms in the franchise. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ash's Litten loses its elderly companion who passes from old age. Damn. In the games, a mother Marowak is famously killed by Team Rocket while protecting her baby Cubone. Founding the Lavender Town ghost storyline. Yeah, Lavender Town was always like a haunted place, wasn't it? They just faint, caging them. I mean, if they're living creatures, they must die, right? They must die at their points. Because Pokemon can't live forever, otherwise they would take over the world. Otherwise, it'd be too many Pokemon for the world to hold. But yeah. Yeah, Toxic Gossip Train. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. That's nuts. I know, right? So even these like cute little games with animals and that can have dark things in them. Did I change my Twitch name? I did. I changed it to my real name. So my name is Adam Fixter, and I have an Instagram account with the same name and a YouTube channel with the same name, and it all just crosses over quite naturally now. So yeah, it's all under the same umbrella of branding. Adam Fixter. That's me. That's me. I did change my Twitch name. Now it's all the same. Nice and consistent, which is what we love. Yeah, appreciate you guys dropping by for this little chat. It's been good. Aren't you afraid of getting doxxed? Not really. A lot of people do have like their name as their personal brand, right? So people like Casey Neistat, that's his name, isn't it? Like fitness professionals like James Smith, that's his real name. It's just, yeah, I guess you doxed yourself. I mean, it's only my name, isn't it? I guess. Can that dox you? Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, is what it is. My name is Theodore Cuddy. Ted, that's great. Theo. Adam won't get doxxed because what are you going to do? Expose my high school performances? Yeah, what am I going to get exposed for? Like, being a Spurs fan? Guilty as charged? Chain me up, officer. Born in 69? Really? 1969? How did you end up on Twitch if you were born in 1969? I don't see many people older than like 30 on Twitch these days. I guess it's a much wider entertainment platform than it used to be. But yeah, decent. Via the computer. Makes sense. We also do have an app nowadays as well, and television. I also see loads more YouTube ads on TV than I do on any other like platform for YouTube. So on my phone, there's way less ads than there is on TV. On the TV, they seem to put ads like every 10 seconds. I sense some ageism. I'm not ageist. I'm just wondering how you managed to find Twitch. Like, because I thought it was mainly like a younger demographic. But fair enough. Fair play. I rate it. I rate it, mate. I rate it. No ageism here. I think my dad uses Twitch from time to time. Like, he watches Twitch, but he uses it to watch the like F1 league racing that we do. So every weekend, me and my dad play F1 in like a big league on Discord, and he uses it to watch that. But that's really all he uses it to watch. So yeah, that's just we're a stark difference between this and league racing. I'm leaving forever. It's time for my afternoon nap. Well, I hope your nap doesn't take forever, because wouldn't that just be death? But fair play. Enjoy your nap. Enjoy your nap. That sounds great. I had a nap yesterday afternoon. I was absolutely shattered. I went to the gym yesterday. Didn't even do a very heavy set of like squats. I was just trying to take it easy, and I'm still sore today. And I had to have a nap afterwards. So your boy was not in great shape this morning. Ted Cuddy, former baby, future corpse. I mean, that's pretty much the case for all of us. Dirt nap is the leaving forever kind. A nap inside a grave. That'd be a pretty... Oh, Christ, we got morbid, didn't we? Jesus, how did this happen? This took a dark turn. Wasn't my day either. Would you like to talk about it? Do you want to chat about it? Is there anything you want to share with the group while we're here? While we're all around? We're all here to, have a chat. If anything's on your mind. I do want to do like a, I don't know how to phrase it. Like a monthly roundup. I do want to do like a monthly roundup of like Twitch, my Twitch, and like my plans for the future. I just explained my walk. Did you? Let me scroll up. Where was it? The last message I saw you send was about me getting doxxed. That was my only bad thing. Otherwise, I just sat on my ass. Most people do these days. Most people do. Most jobs in the current climate are very much sit-down jobs. Sit-down jobs. We sit for 8 hours a day, typing away on a keyboard, doing spreadsheets, getting a little gold star at the end of the day. I explained it earlier. Let me scroll up. Oh, I couldn't walk properly. Oh, that's it. You went for a walk, but it was really humid. That was the one. I got you. Felt really humid. Horrible. The air was just sticking to you. That's what it sounds like it was. Not ideal. But yeah, got a busy rest of the week lined up. I'm going to go and visit family this weekend. Humidity is the enemy more than the heat. I agree. Humidity is usually the killer if we're looking at the weather and how it makes us feel. It can be quite hot, but if it's not humid, it's quite nice. But if it's hot and humid, it's finished. I was stuck to my pillow when I woke up. That sounds awful. That sounds dreadful. You also know that when it gets that hot, you're not going to sleep very well either. Like, your sleep suffers. You got to get like 10 fans in your room. It's over. The humidity is one of the worst things about the UK. I agree. It's okay now, but during the summer it can be brutal. I don't know why it's so humid. There must be a reason why it's so humid in the summer, right? There must be a reason. Why is it so humid in the UK in the summer? The UK summer's humidity is driven by its island geography, the influence of the ocean and wind patterns. Because heat and moisture combine to make temperatures feel much warmer than the thermometer reads, it often feels especially muggy. As an island surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea, the UK is constantly supplied with moist sea air. Humid summer weather spikes when prevailing winds shift to the south, drawing warm, moisture-heavy air from the tropics or the Mediterranean over the country. That's why. It's because we're surrounded by water. We're surrounded by the ocean. Probably not as bad as it is in India, though. Mate, yeah, I agree. Funnily enough, I woke up quite early. Bro, I had an early start to the day. Man was up and about by 7 a.m. Maybe you were woken up by the humidity, not necessarily by like body clock. Probably isn't there with all the insulation and no AC. I know, right? So when it rolls around to like winter, it's so cold, we're freezing. Oh, we really want it to be summer. Wish it was hotter. And then it comes around to the summer and we're all up in arms. It's finished. It's finished. But yeah, it's good stuff. So why is it so humid in India? Why is it so humid in India? What causes India's humidity? India is so humid because of its geographic position and the southwest monsoon, which pulls vast amounts of moisture from the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. There you go. What are the least humid countries? It's going to be somewhere like Denmark, right? Or something, or somewhere like that. Chile is widely recognized as the least humid country in the world because of its northern territory, home to the Atacama Desert, officially recognized as the driest non-polar place on Earth. Least humid hot country. Is Chile a hot country? Egypt and Oman, something like that, are the top choices for the consistently hot and arid weather with minimal humidity. Fair play. Dubai is apparently really, really not humid. And northern Chile. There you go. There you go. Chile sounds about right despite being near the sea. Mongolia, Afghanistan. Yeah, probably those. Places like that. Egypt's up there. UAE's up there. And Oman is up there as well. Even though it's really close to the... what's the sea? What's the sea called? Excuse me? What's the sea next to Oman? Near Bahrain? What is that sea called? What is that sea? The sea next to Bahrain. The Persian Gulf. The Gulf of Bahrain. Is that what it's called? The Persian Gulf? Yeah, it is. The Gulf of Oman. Oh, it's the Strait of... Oh, yeah, I see. Although I don't think less humidity is good. A selling point for Afghanistan. Yeah, I think being ruled by terrorists is probably enough to put anyone off. Yeah, I mean, even places like Bahrain and Saudi and UAE these days, you sort of want to stay clear of those. It's not humid, but you might get bombed. Count me in. Count me in. I am down. I am down for that. Afghanistan does have very hot summers. Well, you can still have heat without humidity, right? Humidity is to do with the moisture of the air. Political comedy. Ooh. Well, I mean, I'm not going to put across any viewpoints. I don't really have any political viewpoints, to be honest. I mean, I do, but they're nothing like radical. It's just like... crazy stuff. There's a place called Dammam next to the Persian Gulf as well. I'm not grilling you. I mean, good content. Let me just say something really, really racist on stream and then put it on Twitter so I can get all the reform people on side. Start drawing the St. George's Cross behind me on the wall, painting my wall on stream, and it's just a big red cross. Let's do it. Plot twist, Adam becomes a political commentator. Yeah, icon. I'll become a British icon. Adam grifting would send me to therapy. Probably, mate. But, yeah, I mean, the UK is in a bit of a state. Everywhere is in a bit of a state at the moment. We've got the US kicking off, bombing the Middle East. We got Reform looking like they're going to be getting into UK government at some point. So yeah, the world keeps on turning though. Adam Farage, up and coming. Put me in for PM. Put me in for PM. Let me just become let me get into Parliament. I'll sort the country out. We're in the middle of disasters and my family was ill. That's not great. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's alright for you. Doesn't sound like you're going through a particularly great patch in terms of well-being or look, I guess. I know, right? Not a great look. Adam Farage. Cancel me now. Yeah. You just put all the taxpayers' money into Spurs and turn them into a super club. I mean, I'd get the vote from the Spurs fans, and I know there's at least 60,000 of those. How many followers does Tottenham have on Twitter? Let's have a look. How many votes would you need to secure Parliament? Spurs have 17 million followers on Twitter. So theoretically, how many people are there what population does the country have? 66 million? Something like that? 60 million people in the UK? If I just center my whole campaign around turning Tottenham into a super club and winning the Premier League, that's 17 million votes right there. Big brain. Just instead of getting like the whole country on side, just get one demographic on side and you've got all those votes guaranteed, you know? Let's do it. My relatives are doing better. That's good. I'm glad that things are starting to look up for you. But yeah, we've got a few things we want to do on the channel over the next month or so. I'm not going to start it yet because I want to try and make it to June first. But in June, I would like to... I've got a few ideas I want to try and approach, right? So I've got Hardcore Minecraft. I'd like to do a playthrough of Hardcore Minecraft. Have some goals that we work towards. And then... Because I've never played Hardcore Minecraft before, so that could be quite fun. I'd like to do a chess challenge where we get to a specific rank in chess, or get as high as we can in like 30 days. I'd like to do a GeoGuessr perfect challenge, so get 25,000 points in GeoGuessr in one round, which could be quite fun. And then also a Elden Ring Deathless. Want to reapproach that as well. I've noticed your fitness shorts and I think they're really good. Thank you. I have been posting a lot more fitness related content. It does relate back to the whole idea of doing the coaching, which I do want to sell as well. So that'd be like a byproduct of it. But yeah, it's good. June is my birthday and Pride Month. Fantastic. Happy birthday for June. We'll celebrate it here. Katie's just giving me a call and I've just missed that call. So I need to give her a call back. One sec, guys. One sec. That was Katie. She was calling about what's for dinner. And I was like, I got it planned. Honey. Tottenham and tacos tonight. That's what we're doing. And yeah, I also couldn't hear a thing she was saying because she's like somewhere where there's loads of wind. So all I heard was like a few words and then and I was like, oh my god. So that's great. The headphones that she uses to play music are also have a really bad mic on. So whenever it's like, whenever she calls me and she's speaking through her headphones, like headphones that she listens to music on, I also can't tell what she's saying. So it's like some word and then it's like loads of wind and then it's like another word. And I have to just put together what it was. Jump King whilst doing a Rubik's Cube while on a unicycle. Was one-handed Rubik's Cube? Can I do that? I mean, yeah, you probably could do a one-handed Rubik's Cube now that you've like figured out how to do it, right? When my brother rings me from his car, he literally sounds like he's an arcade machine character. Yeah, some things that are like have got mics built into them. They're not that great for for actual calls. I spend most of my time going, what? What? I don't know what microphone the car has, but it ain't Turtle Beach. I know, right? So a lot of these like wireless headphones, the mics that are built into them are terrible. But yeah, it's good for like trying to figure out what the other person's trying to say is half the battle these days. Drink water. Let me get on that. Fantastic. Look at that. Hydration Nation. I do have a little bit of coffee left. I shouldn't have had a coffee this late though, because I'm not going to be able to sleep. I've got to be up pretty early tomorrow. Pretty early. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. Early start for your boy. But yeah, we are going to look to do some more stream challenges over the next few weeks. At least Porktroy cares about Adam's health. I mean, I did go to the gym. I've been trying to prioritize my own health quite a bit more recently too. So there you go. Absolute lad. Blah. I just deprive him of water so I can keep my channel points. I cannot do anything unless chat tells me to. So I cannot drink water unless you guys say drink water. So you just kill me on stream. Just make me like shrivel up like a prune and dehydrate me. That'd be fun. I wonder if would that like that's like a Black Mirror thing. That's like an episode straight out of Black Mirror. God damn, this got dark really quick. Black Mirror is a pretty good show. I am also waiting for The Boys season 6 to come out. When is The Boys? The Boys final season release date. Season 5. Oh, it's already out. But the final episode comes out tomorrow. Interesting. The Boys season 5. I didn't even know it started airing. It started airing in April, and I have not seen any promotional material for The Boys season 5. Well, I'm concerned about the one normal sweet straight friend I have. There you go. Love it. Fantastic. You gotta, yeah, my well-being is important. Usually they're mean to me. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. So, so out of all those things that we've discussed, so Minecraft Hardcore, Elden Ring Deathless, GeoGuessr Challenge, getting as high as we can at chess, what would you want to see in June? What is the thing you'd like to see in June? Minecraft Hardcore, Chess Challenge, Elden Ring, GeoGuessr. What of those sounds the most? Elden Ring was fun. Elden Ring? I'm hearing Elden Ring. I'm hearing Elden Ring. We can do Elden Ring. And Elden Ring Deathless. Finally. Try and kill that dragon. Minecraft is a good idea in practice, but the game is stale. I think Minecraft's always got a bit of charm to it, hasn't it? Especially if we're doing a hardcore run. So, like, the added stakes won't just be death. It's going to be starting all over again. And the run is only finished when we get X, Y, and Z done. So if we get a certain amount of objectives completed, that's when we can consider it finished. Minecraft's a good idea, but the game is stale. Yeah, I mean, is there any updates due to come out for Minecraft? I think Minecraft's a bit of a timeless game, isn't it? Minecraft is a timeless masterpiece, I think. What are my favorite games of all time? I think Black Ops 2 is probably up there. Minecraft is probably up there. So is Elden Ring, actually. I think those are some of my favorite games. And also the Fodian games, but they would take ages to do. That's like an unemployed activity. Doing every single Fodian game. So all those hardest games ever made, like Jump King, what's it called? Jump King, Pogo Stuck, Getting Over It, all those games would be really hard. I prefer playing Minecraft like a sandbox rather than something to be complicated. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. So like, you have the freedom to do what you want. Of course, that's just the meta video style for Minecraft these days. Yeah, when we did Minecraft one chunk, we just played it until we beat the dragon, didn't we? So, oh, here she is, my angel. Hello. How you doing? You okay? Got a Powerade there. Nice. Hydration Nation. Lovely. I'll be done soon here. About 5 minutes, I think. Yeah. I guess it's because I grew up on Stampy. I did actually see an interview with Stampy the other day, and it was the Tommy Innit interview where they asked him 100 questions. And yeah, the guy, I remember a line he said where he used to eat dry cereal or something because he could edit with one hand at the time. That's like crazy. Like, the guy really did give up like 10 years of his life to give us like that lovely world series that he was just locked into for ages. Didn't miss a day. Like, what was his upload streak? I think he's absolutely finished with it now though. Stampy's, it's actually classed as a TV program on Google. It says 2012 adventure upload streak. Stampy maintains an incredible near daily upload streak of Stampy's Lovely World for years, posting an episode every 2 to 3 days until the series concluded, with episode 823 on October 21st, 2023. Daily upload era. Was it daily or was it not daily? The Brian Cox interview with Tommy is very good. Makes you put life into perspective. I'll have to give it a watch. It's a very, very good like idea, I think, that Tommy Innit's come up with. Of like, even though he's not just doing YouTubers, he's also doing like other guests as well. Like, I think Stampy being the first one was definitely like a good call, because Stampy probably helped inspire that whole generation of Minecraft YouTubers like Tommy Innit and that whole era. That sort of era is like past now, isn't it? Because that was like 2020, 2021 pandemic time when Tommy Innit was at his peak. I guess he's still at his peak now, really, but yeah. I like my meals to be meditative. I mean, we're gonna watch the Tottenham game while eating tacos today. That's not gonna be very meditative. That's gonna be me stressing for 90 minutes. That was like pandemic era, but I much prefer Tommy now. I did watch one of his, I think I watched some of his Minecraft content when he did his survival series. But that whenever a YouTuber does like a Minecraft series, like a survival series, it does like become it's like that 2-week Minecraft phase. So every so often you'll get a YouTuber like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Tommy Innit, FaZe Jev. They'll do like a Minecraft series and it will last for 2 weeks, and it just sort of reflects that Minecraft 2-week cycle. But I mean, even I do it from time to time. So I'll play Minecraft for like a couple weeks and then not do it again for a while. But yeah, I never watched. I did watch some of Dream's speedruns, and they were pretty fun, but they were actually pretty well made. Like, he was the most popular YouTuber for a solid couple of months when he had those at its peak, doing his Minecraft speedrunner versus Hunter versus speedrunners series. Yeah, we've also got Markiplier's Iron Lung is coming out soon on YouTube. Like, the guy's just uploading the whole thing to YouTube soon. That was a good movie. I enjoyed watching it. We have also seen a lot of like YouTubers making feature movies these days. So we've got Kane Pixels, who's doing Backrooms. We've got Markiplier with Iron Lung. We have got, what are those? Are they twins? Talk to me, directors. The Philippou, is it Philippou? Is that how you say their names? Philippou brothers. They've directed 2 horror films called Talk to Me and Bring Her Back. And there's also the guy who's recently just done this movie Obsession that me and Katie watched on Sunday night. Curry Barker. That was a very good movie. Obsession is probably one of the best films I've seen this year. If you've not seen it, I'd recommend it. It's a horror film about this guy who gets a one-wish willow. And it's a thing you can grab at either end and snap it. And when you wish a wish while snapping that willow, it will come true. And basically the guy wishes for this girl to fall in love with him. And then it gets fucked up and crazy. I went to watch it in a hat and a hoodie, right? And I was watching it like this with like my hoodie up and the hat low. So I had just like my eyes visible because it was really scary. Really scary movie. Definitely give it a watch. Definitely give it a watch. Obsession is a very good movie for anyone who's looking for that sort of thing. All Mr. Bean, pretty much. It was. I was holding Katie's hand halfway through it because it was wild. It gets mental like towards the end. There's also Resident Evil coming out soon, movie wise. Covering my head with the bucket. Yeah. I actually took a smoothie into the cinema, so I made a protein smoothie and took it with me because I'd not had anything fruity that day. So I was like, I need to get some sort of fruit in me, so I took a protein smoothie and had that, which was just as nice. Which just I make a great smoothie, so I was not. So I've also got like 10,000 biscuits to get through too. So we do not need to buy any sweet treats for the next like few months because we've got like thousands of biscuits to eat. But yeah, protein smoothie in the theater. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. I've eaten some funny stuff in the theater before. I once took a Tupperware of yogurt and mini Weetabix and then some fruit on top. Just had that instead. Like the way I see it, if you're eating a snack in the theater, that snack can be anything. That snack can be anything. So don't knock it, you know? Just take what you want to eat. It was also like 2 hours, right? So you've got to have something to sustain you for that 2 hours. And it might as well be, you know, of nutritional value. So yeah, if you bought it from the cinema, probably 20 quid. I know, right? Like cinema concessions are crazy expensive. I don't know if you can hear this, but my washing machine is going in mental in the background. My washing machine has got its second cycle on today, so I've already done a cycle of dark washes, but I've got some jumpers that need to go in, and they didn't quite squeeze in on top, so I've had to do a second load. I've never heard of protein smoothies in a theater. I tell you what, if you make a anabolic cinema, if you make a cinema that's geared towards gym rats, you'd see some protein shakes then. That'd be great. Good stuff. The anabolic. What's like a word that begins with A? Movie synonym beginning with A. Fitness flicks. Something like that. Anabolic animations. The anabolic auditorium. The anabolic art house. There we go. So if you make a gym niche cinema, anabolic art house, you can watch your horror film while having a protein shake. There you go. That's perfect. Fitness flicks. If you're a gym rat and you want to get your protein in while watching a movie, come to the anabolic art house. You can have a protein smoothie while watching your movie. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off now. I got some stuff to do this evening. I've got some work to do for tomorrow for the gym. I have got that Tottenham game to watch, tacos to make. So I've got things to crack on with. But yeah, the next time you see me will probably be on Thursday. It's Tuesday today. So you'll see me Thursday in the afternoon for a little while. But Yeah, I will. You have a nice day as well. The day's almost over. You know, it's 6:30. But yeah, come on Tottenham. Come on you Spurs. I'll be chanting in my living room, shamelessly screaming if we get that draw that we need to stay up in the Premier League next season. Then we can finally forget about this whole mess of a season that's been before us. Take care, everyone. Have fun, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I will see you on Thursday. For what? I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about it. All right. Chill, guys. See you in a bit. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye. Bye.